Hello everyone, welcome to the third part of our cut copy paste command. So in this video, we'll see some more actions which cut copy paste can do for us. So how we can just make our work easy with the help of the cut copy paste command. So you are going to see some more exciting things which cut copy paste can do for you. So let's begin this video. So let's move on to the dataset which we were working, right? From last three videos, we are working on this particular dataset only, which we are creating. We have started working and we are going to just make this particular data set a nice, beautiful looking report, right? So, okay, so we are in the cut, copy, paste topic. So let's move on to the action which we need to perform. Okay, now what we need to see some more methods and the techniques which can be used when using the cut, copy, paste command. Suppose in this video, we will see how you can just copy the entire column and paste it uh, another location. And if you want to copy the entire row, how you can do that. So let's see that. So suppose if you want to select the entire column, what you need to do, it's very simple to select the entire column. You just need to click on the column header. Basically, the column header, like this is your column header. These are all the column headers, right? So you need to just click on the column header and press the Control C button from the keyboard. See what happens. Your column will get selected. Only this particular column is getting selected. If you want to select the entire column, you can also do that, right? That is also possible. This is the one thing which you need to remember. So you so whenever you're selecting entire column, no, what you need to make sure, you need to be 100. You have to be 100% sure that entire group of cells which contain your data should be same. The category, the type of all the data should be same exactly, which is there in the top of the data set, right? That should be same. If you are working in a larger data set and there are lakhs of rows, 2 lakhs of rows, then it's fine. You can just directly select the entire data set, sorry, entire column and copy and paste it. But if you have different data sets, different type of data sets, it is not recommended to use the entire selection and copy and paste, right? Or cut or paste, whatever. So in this case we are assuming all the range, all the, this particular range which we have selected contains the same data set. So let's move on to the new worksheet, which is going to be this extra. So let's suppose this entire particular column has the same data set, same data type. So we are just selecting it. So let me just clarify this thing to you again, that what is the meaning of same type of data. Suppose we are selecting the August column, right? So what does that mean? So the data which is, below this particular data set, which is available below this data set should be for the month of August only, right? Basically, you need to see the data should be same which you are copying or pasting when you are selecting the entire column, right? So now what we were doing, we just need to select the entire column if you want to copy it. So now there are some rules which you need to follow, right? While selecting the entire column, copy in and paste it. So when, suppose let's try this. Suppose you need to copy, you have just select the entire column and copied it. If you want to paste it here, you will have to select the entire column, then only your data will get pasted, right? Because you have selected the entire column, again you need to select the entire column, or you have to be keep your cursor on the top of the uh, cell, top of the row. Whichever row is on the top, you have to keep your cursor there before pasting the entire column copied data, right? Suppose if I click here and paste it, see what happens. This data gets pasted here. But if I just select it again and try to paste it here, see, I have just clicked on the row number 2 and I try pasting this data, what happens? Excel will give us an error. You can paste the data here because the copy area and the paste area aren't the same. What does it mean? It means because we have selected the entire range. When we click on this cell in this row, what is happening? Excel is missing. This is not part of this area, no. So that's why it is not pasting. Excel is not allowing us to have our data in this particular range. So whenever you're working with the entire range selection column or the rows, make sure you are always on the first row, top row, right? So whenever you have selected the entire column. So suppose if I click here and press the enter key, our data is copied. This was about the column, right? Suppose you want to cut the column and paste it somewhere else, so you can also do that. Select the press the Control X button, just click on the top of the row, or select the entire column and press the Control V. Your data will get pasted. So we have just cut it. We have just moved it here. We have just moved the data from here and bring it here in the column R, right? What is next? Suppose if you want to select the entire row, copy it and paste it somewhere else, what you need to do? Again, you need to just select the entire column by clicking on the row header, right? So my bad, I just use the column. Basically, we need to just select the row. So we need to select the entire row. It is selected. Just copy it with the help of the Control C button and paste it. Either you select the entire row or the cell, the first cell of the selection, because this is our first cell of the selection. No, not top of the row. You need to select whenever you are selecting the entire column. When you are selecting the entire row, so make sure your cursor, your mouse pointer, or your Excel pointer is always in the first column, right? Again, I'm repeating, at the time of selecting entire column, your mouse Excel pointer should be in the first row. Whenever you are selecting the entire row, your Excel pointer should be in the first column, which is column A. So we have selected it, paste it, see what happens. So data is there. If you either the best way is to select the entire row, right, and then paste it. Our data will be pasted there. So this is how you can just select the entire column or row and copy and paste the data. Similarly, you can also use the cut and paste, right? Okay, what is next? So there is another way to copy and paste the data. Suppose if you want to copy this particular data set from products to the July column, how you can do that? Select your range, basically make your selection environment, press the control button from your keyboard, keep pressing this button, and when you bring your mouse pointer here at the border line or the edges of the selection, you will see your mouse pointer gets changed and becomes a white arrow with a plus sign. If you would just drag this data downward, see what happens. Excel will make another copy of the data, right? Either you can just use the Control C or Control V, or this is also one of the simplest way to just copy and paste the data, right? This is how you can copy and paste it. Suppose if you want to move the data, so what you can do, just make your selection and drag. You don't need to just press any button from the keyboard, right? Just drag your data to a place where you want your data to be pasted and leave it there. See what happens. So data is there. If you want to just move this data from this place to this place, bring it there, right? So there is a limitation if you want to just using the drag and drop. So this will work only within the worksheet environment, right guys? This was the another way to copy and paste and cut command, right? Still there are many more things to cover. So I will cover in the next video, guys.